change this music up. I wonder if we have any like kind of jazz stuff. Funky grooves. I can get down with funky grooves, I think. Hey Mel. I'm not gonna finish this, I promise. I just haven't untaped yet because I was doing everything else. All right, we got coffee. We got Mel. We've got paper, paint, all the good stuff. I just need to set some stuff up real quick. Does it look good, Mel? Fanny Bonanni. Fanny, do not make this YouTube hard. This might be a little too jammy, isn't it? That's all right. We can work with this. We can work with this. Low battery, of course. I should reuse this tape because I'm getting low on tape, but I really should have ordered some more tape. I think I have another one around here somewhere. What do you think about the flower, Fanny? That's what me and Mel were just doing on our Patreon 101. I'm trying to get this right. Hold on one second. Kind of just want to play around and do some skies, if I'm being honest. Let's put this guy away for next time. I'm gonna keep on with this Balhong paper because I have another probably 10 left. It's working out pretty good. Can y'all hear the music, or is it just me jamming to myself? What's difficult? All right, good. Not too loud either, right? Yeah, I was about to say, I didn't post it on Patreon or anything like that. I did post it on stories. Damn it, Tara. You gotta fix that. What's up, Sherry? How are you, love? Bass impressions, yeah. You can tell I'm a bass player by heart, right? It sounds like a woodworking tutorial video. We might change it up. I'm gonna see. Wait, is it your birthday today, Sherry? Is it your birthday? $32? Are we going for 32 today? Is that what we're doing? All right, let's do a little sketch here. Terry, how are you, love? Get this little guy here. Then we got another horizon here. 39, happy birthday. What's up, Haley? Make this a little bit small, but just because this is a smaller paper for the most part. gonna do some different reflections on this guy. I've been kind of watching some videos here and there. Trying to remember how to do landscapes for the most part. Happy birthday, Sherry. Sherry baby. Alright, so we got a little head here. What's up, Liz? How are you? Birthday. I love birthdays, dude. Bring it out a little bit more. A little pier here. Yeah, we'll throw on some of these lines here. Sketch lines are not the best right now, but we're rock and rolling. We'll make it happen regardless. Yeah, you can't do copyright music on here, but they've got some playlists on this website that I use that's pretty cool. Maybe a little bit more on this tree here. This is going to be the one that's going to be the reflection for the most part. Maybe September is the best month, dude. We got Terry's birthday in here. We got Fanny's. Jenny, how are you? Jenny, how are you? How are you now? The reflection there. Put another little pole here. October's pretty good too, is all I'm gonna say. October is pretty good too, is all I'm gonna say. Let's pull out that old hard kneaded eraser we got going here. What is up, Kendra? Kendra, tell Sherry happy birthday. All right, we've got some dirty water here. I'll probably swap that out for some clean stuff because we really don't need that kind of stuff in our life. I might go flat brush. Tara, she got it. Nice. I like this purple we did, Mel. I'm gonna use this purple. Purple with some lavender and also a little bit of maybe Jaune Brilliant or Buff. I'm not sure yet. We're gonna play with colors here for a little bit. Now I'm happy. All right, let's get this purple, which was French Ultramarine and alizarin crimson. That was a really bright purple. I think it'll do pretty good with that buff or jaune, whatever we decide to go. Water that down a good bit. Don't want a real thick wash here. I'm gonna take over this whole thing. I don't care if it mutes it just a little bit with that yellow. It should be fine. We'll start kind of piecing this in a little bit. I want to bleed into that lavender pretty quick. while that line's still wet, we can kind of get away with a little bit more here. Do we have paper towels? We do. Okay, good. I think we go Jaune Brilliant here. Looks like a soft version of it. Don't want that hard line there, but I do want that yellow to kind of bleed down a little bit more. A little bit stronger towards the horizon. We'll bring it down into the water too. I do have some weird blends going here, so I might play a little bit more with this. I'm trying to loosen this up a little bit. Going into that lavender a little bit. And straight back into that purple. I want this soft because I'm going to blend this a little bit more with the brush. All right, I like where we are there. We go a little bit thicker with the paint here. I'm gonna use that same purple, just super thick. So French Ultramarine, Alizarin Crimson. Maybe a little lean, a little bit more blue. Yeah, you don't have to tap here. Isn't that kind of nice? We're going to hold off on this, actually. I might want this to dry a little bit. I'm going to take a damp brush and lighten this up towards that. Pull up some of this color here. And create some of that reflection off the water. Yeah, that's what I like about YouTube too. Maybe a little bit stronger purple. Actually, you know what? More lavender. Let's go lavender towards that bottom. And soften that back up just a hair. Yeah, I need Margaret in here. Margaret always wants to see the mixing. All right, let's dry this guy. As long as y'all can't see my belly, I'm safe. I don't mind y'all watching me mix, but I don't need no belly comments. Yeah, the mixing is very hard to explain without seeing the palette, because a lot of the times I'm mixing totally by feel. Mel just saw it in our Patreon one-on-one. It's like, okay, I need to lean this color a little bit more warm, and you don't know what the hell that means if you don't see what the hell I'm doing to it. It's true, Tara. It's true. We need to set up our Patreon Zoom too, by the way. I do think if you like the post, there should be like a heart thing down there. I want to say it does the same thing for like the algorithm. It puts me in like people's feeds for some reason. So I'm going to use the size 12 here. I'm going to take that same purple, water that down just a little bit. And what I want to do is kind of create a glow with these trees. So we'll kind of piece this together a little bit. I don't like where this is going so far. I'm going to try to keep this line straight on the horizon. Maybe a little bit darker here, so I'm going to add some indanthrone to that. Make it a little bit more of a deep purple, especially towards the horizon line. Throw some water in here, start lightening this up. And I'm leaving a few white gaps here and there just to keep the trees kind of airy. What's up, Liz? I'm gonna get some of that Jaune Brilliant here. Pretty heavy dose of it. Right here on the top. Let that kind of bleed through. Back into that purple a little bit. Create a little bit of a glow on the trees. Later, Terry. Back into this a little bit more. I don't want it to take over all my Jaune Brilliant there, but I do want like a little bit of a glow. Maybe even a little bit more towards that back end, where we had some heavy Jaune Brilliant on the horizon. All right, I'm gonna water that down a little bit lighter for this back mountain. I'm gonna keep it separated with a little white line so we don't blend in totally. And this will be the far off trees. This is all with the same purple too. We've created some distance between those two. Be a little bit darker. So we'll go indanthrone into that purple, pretty heavy, and create some more dark tones on these trees. I'm really focusing on is not killing my horizon line. Yes, that's Anthraquinoid Red right here. I like it a lot. It reminds me of Pyro Scarlet, maybe a little bit warmer. But I really, really dig it. I'm gonna take some of that Jaune Brilliant, add a little bit of purple to it. I want to darken this up a little bit. Just a little bit darker than what the water is. Rub off most of that. And I really just kind of want to throw in some dry brush. Create that reflection of the sky here. Maybe lean it a little bit more purple towards the bottom. A little bit more of that light purple we had. All right, good for me there. Yeah, I really like it a lot. It replaced Pyro Scarlet for me, for sure. All right, I'm gonna take the same dark color. I'm gonna flatten this brush out a good bit. I don't want all dry brush here. I kind of want some thin lines for the reflection here. Actually, while that's still wet, let's drag that reflection down into the water a little bit. There we go. That's pretty cool. Now, flatten out the brush. Want some real thin lines here. This is going to reflect basically the trees on the water. I should go with a smaller brush here. I'm trying to find my skinny tip. I do like that I was able to leave that white line there on a few of them. Get a little bit darker in some of these. A good bit of paint off of this. I want to bring this purple into that white a little bit more. Very light touch. Don't want to take away from this. We got some good water going there. I like that a lot, actually. Like barely touching the paper here. Fix this hard line. All right, that's all the dry brush I'm gonna do on that guy. I am gonna have some lighter tones here. I'm gonna throw in, we'll go burnt sienna, because I really like it with that purple. I'm actually gonna mix that in with the purple. I want it kind of light. Off most of the paint here. This is dry, so I'm able to put in this wood board here. Drag this down. I'm going to use that purple as a shadow too, because it is going to be in our dark. So back into that dark a little bit. Chase some color into it. Water this down just a little bit more, get a little bit more light. Just kind of want to show off how dirty the boardwalk is. gonna look cool when we put the dry texture in there. All right, let's draw what we got. No, nice. What's up, Marin? How are you doing, love? What I'm gonna do with the dark is tie everything in. So the figures on here, and the shadow of the boardwalk looking back this way, and the reflection below it as well. I need to go Alaska bad. It's on my list. I like how we got some of that light peeking through here. I might even throw it on the water. Yeah, this heat gun's pretty quiet. It's got 2 steps on it. It's got like a high heat one and a low heat. Both work really well. But the low heat is nice for lives for sure. All right, I'm gonna go smaller brush. We're gonna go in and throne. Well, those are in crimson. This is leaning a little bit more red. So maybe a little bit more in and throne here. I want this definitely dark, dark purple, maybe even blue. And thick. Thick. All right, we're gonna be pretty loose with this for the most part. So we'll knock down. What I don't want to do is lose the vibe with this. The spots here. And we'll throw these figures in here. Suggestion of figures there, a little bit of light. And then we'll pass their shadows back there. Nice. Quaint little couple there. And what I want to do is take this down all the way. So we'll drop. You could throw these figures in here too. A reflection for the most part. Be a little bit wider on this guy because that one's pretty wide. Little squigger line for the water. I know. I need to go see my people in Canada. Alright, good for me there. I'm gonna take that same purple but kind of water it down just a little bit. Take off most of the paint. It's very easy to be really heavy-handed with this, and I don't want to be. So what I'm gonna do is draw in a boardwalk here. then take off some paint and hopefully get some dry brush that looks like that would be steps. It'd be extremely easy for me to overwork this. Scraping back a little bit. Some more solid lines. A little bit more thick line here. Foot reflection there. Since I got the smaller one here, we can do some more darker lines back here. Just affecting some values for the most part. A bit taller on these guys here. Let's get them a little bit closer together. Do want that boardwalk a little bit darker. So we do have that brown undertone already. Add a little bit of that purple. Soften that back in. Hey, what's up, Chels? Did you just find YouTube? Short chat this whole time? What do you mean? Dude, I'm gonna darken up those trees just a little bit. So what I might do is there's some pretty heavy pigment in this. Brush it back up into it a little bit more. There's some of those straight lines. Soften back with some water. That's all pretty wet now, so I should be able to even throw some darker darks if I want. All right, I'm happy with this one. That was fun. need some smaller content like this anyways. All right, let's do maybe a sunrise this time. I haven't done one of these in a while. Thank you guys. That was almost all monochrome for the most part, besides that Jaune Brilliant, a little bit of burnt sienna. I do think when I get home, I'm gonna do some bigger paintings. I've got a few more ideas for like those big hockey brushes I got. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. I've got festival and all that. But I should have some time to paint, I'm sure. We'll do one more, call it a night, because I don't know what tomorrow brings. I can see you, Kendra, can you see me? Chelsea might be the oldest young person I know. And we love her for it. An absolute mess. Let's see what else we can find music-wise. This is just not as like laid back as I thought it would be. Quirky themes now. Meditative vibes now. That's going to be sleepy music, I'm sure. Piano, probably sleepy music too, right? Vintage vibes. Here we go. See what this is like. We'll give this a shot. Begging for help. Oh, you really can't? I thought you could with YouTube. iPhone, you should be able to. Bigger screen for bigger ego. I need help. I need help. Kind of the same thing here. We'll do a horizon line, just something quick, something. All right, big brush. I do have a bunch of reds here I need to kind of take over. This is alizarin crimson. Yeah, alizarin crimson, Quinn rose, a few other pinks. Chatting on my iPad. So we got that one. We'll use that purple we just did too. I need to clean this palette up a little bit more. Boom, boom, boom. Wash green to that. It's some Bao Hong cards that I had that I'm trying to get rid of. I need a good wash on this. It's just Bao Hong cold press. Maybe a little bit more Quinn Rose. What I'm gonna do is put that Quinn Rose in between the blue and yellow that I'm about to use. No gradient here. Yeah, I've seen that. Maybe a little bit more blue to go back into that gradient a little bit more. And then Let's go Jaune Brilliant again. Just really like that color a lot. Should make for like a nice warm transition here. Back into that Quinn Rose. I will say for the Belle Aquas, they're not extremely soft for like these gradients. That kind of sucks a little bit. I think it will work. It is good for lifting though, so maybe we can put some clouds in this too. A little bit of blue. A bit skinnier towards the horizon a little bit. She said something about a broken heart syndrome or something. A little bit more pink in here. Create this little bit there. All right, so we don't get no pushback. Same brush, kind of damp. Really what I want to do is kind of start a little bit skinnier towards the horizon. Yeah. I think it's cool. I like the fact that I can go widescreen and show colors. It's big for me. Maybe. I have no plan for this really. What I want to do is get a little bit more of that Quinn Rose. We have a Heidi in here? What's up, Heidi? Smaller clouds towards the bottom here. Look at the straight line so much. Shared on our true crime. I'm not mad about it. I'm gonna try to bring that out a little bit more. I don't even remember where my horizon was for the most part. I like where this is going. Soften that back up a little bit. I don't know why I want to do this, but I want to do this. I think we might be too late, but I do want to pick up a few more whites in this. Y'all know I don't like doing clouds like this, but really should have thought it through a little bit better maybe. There we go. All right, cool with me. Maybe we can do some dry brush. Drop the brush. I already lost my horizon. We're gonna keep playing with it now. No mountains here. Because now I'll see where the horizon's at. Throw in some of this pink too. This is pink with water because I do want to light this up a little bit and kind of show that this mountain's kind of in front of one or the other. A bit more of that blue. Pushing back into that pink a little bit more. I forgot about the rugs already.
Be me with the golden bell across the room, laughing over wine.
I feel like you can do 1,000 of these a day.
That should be me. Oh, that should be me. With my arm wrapped around her waist.
French marine, a little bit of alizarin crimson, a little bit of Quinn rose.
That should be me. Lavishing you with ruby rings and diamonds too. Sail across the ocean blue, making all of our dreams come true.
I don't want to lose all my light here. I'm just trying to get a little bit of glow. A little bit bigger. I think it's closer to us a little bit.
Lavishing you with ruby rings and diamonds too. Sail across the ocean blue, making all of our dreams come true. That should be me.
I don't know how this music is, though.
Why am I the one that's all alone? Staring at my dream, I can't help but think that should be. Oh, that should be.
Let's see. Moved body, missed a life. Really want to thank you for the community you've created in addition to sharing. Oh, of course. Joined maybe 30 seconds ago, and I can already tell I'm going to have a great time hanging out on the live stream. What's up, Luca? Is it Luca or Lucia? Or Lusa? I'm going to screw that up. I knew it. I'm really good at guessing first names, so don't prove me wrong, please. Luca. I like that. like it. Can you if me real quick? Hey, Chinese reading chat. Yeah, Chelsea's losing it. Why do I just feel like Chelsea's lost in this one? Maybe a little bit darker mountain here in the foreground. We'll stick with the colors. There's a whole 19 people in here, the most I've seen on YouTube. Yeah, we've been doing pretty good on here. We're finding some new people too. I like it. I like it. We're gonna build here too. Screw it. Took over TikTok. We're gonna take over Instagram and YouTube. Why not? No, not Instagram ever again. We're gonna sneeze. So close. I like it. Is she finally losing it? A little bit darker here. Some of these tree blends. Actually, I am recording for once. Let's soften up this line a little bit. A little bit of lift, and I went a little too bold there. All right, now we got some water. We all know I can't let hard lines sit by themselves. We gotta figure out this music thing. Tomorrow I'm gonna spend the day listening to some of these freaking collections and see which one's the best. Yeah, Kendra is the best. Is why I moved the last button. You better watch it. You're gonna get in trouble. Chelsea's gonna disappear. Kind of gonna throw. I want to throw a palm tree in here for some reason. I don't know why. I'm seeing a palm tree. We're gonna roll with it. Yeah, Luca, we're normally on TikTok and everything else, but we're pushing over here. It's still kind of soaking wet there, crazy enough. A few coconuts. I do need to lighten this out a little bit. And we'll grab this guy down here. I really don't want a whole bunch of paint here. Every bit of paint you see me putting on the brush, I'm taking off for the most part. Is that Yoda? What's up, Yoda? We'll lighten this up a little bit. Put one kind of by it. Kind of the same thing. A few little balls there. Oh, I wish I was in Colorado. Holy hell.
They were good to me. I couldn't spend a dime and had the grandest time. I went out a dancing with a Tennessee deer. They had us fellas there named Handy with a band you could hear. And while the white folks gently swayed, all them darkies played real
A little bit of water on this guy.
harmony. I never will forget the tune that Handy called the Memphis Blues. Oh, the blues. They've got a silver red that always thickens his hair, and folks seem to pull some more. And when the big bassoon seconds to the trombone crew.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I'm liking it, but I know y'all ain't.
That melancholy strain, that ever-haunting refrain is like a darky sorrow song. Here comes the very voice that wraps a spell around my heart.
That's what I'm trying to say.
It sets me wild to hear that loving tune again.
All right, let's go cinematic piano. If y'all let me go grab another coffee real quick, I'm down to paint another one. Yeah, I'm gonna grab another coffee. I'll be right back. Y'all talk, make friends. Aggravate Chelsea. was something else. The shit I do for him. Is she talking about me? She's talking about me. How dare you, Chelsea? Yeah, tomorrow is figuring out some good soundtracks on here. Restless Energy, City Streets, B-roll. Nope, nope. Oh, inspired by Spider-Man. That might be a good one. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They are talking my language now. They are definitely talking my language now. Yeah, second painting. Just kind of BSing for a little bit, honestly. Having some fun. It's all small papers too, so we're not like stressing this. This is not a stress night at all. This is chill with nothing in mind. This is intuitive painting. That's cute. I don't mind that one. Yeah, Fanny, I don't know if you've seen the doc one or not, but that one was pretty fun. He knows my thoughts on this. What are we talking about? What did I miss now, Em? I need to do some gouache soon. I know that. What is Em fussing me for? I feel like Em's fussing. Heidi, I might be up there by you soon. These are 4x6s. Like I said, small stuff, really small stuff. Heidi, do you mind if I do a Heidi painting? I'll do one inspired by Heidi. She's been doing some really cool houses and shit, and I've been like seeing a bunch of it online. And I've always wanted to kind of do it. I don't know where my micron pin's at, though. Kind of want to do an ink and wash. You bothering me to get TikTok for so long that the worst would pop. I know. We have fun wherever we go, though. This is a lot more chill, though, isn't it? Like, I miss my music, don't get me wrong, on TikTok. I will not give up TikTok until they stop doing music. But, like, as far as here, I like the fact that you can see the entire screen. It doesn't feel like I'm just making y'all watch me on the painting. I am very influenced by these cards. This is actually Chelsea. And I'm glad I found these cards because they're super small and I've been having a lot of fun painting with them. But Chelsea definitely does the postcards. This is some shit I have from Bao Hong that I need to get rid of. Yeah, Heidi does some pretty cool houses. Let me grab a micron pen and we'll kind of sketch around and play. I kind of have an idea in my head, sort of. It's not gonna be great, probably. I'm grumpy. What are you downloading? YouTube? Right, we got this guy. I just hope some of these have ink. I haven't used these pens in forever. All right, yeah, we got this guy. Why do you not have YouTube downloaded? Oh, I don't know about all that, Heidi. We're gonna give it a shot, though. We're gonna go pretty loose with this sketch for the most part. So I kind of just want like a tilted little beam here. Yeah, see, like these don't even have a whole lot of ink left. We're gonna make this kind of a funky house. Let's put, yeah. We'll grab this guy in real quick because I do want this at kind of an angle. Yeah, Yeah, we'll grab another spot here, maybe. Maybe a teeny tiny little spot here. Johnny drawing with pens. I haven't done this in a while. Yeah, me too. I just got some good shit. Wee little door here. A little bit. It's big funky windows. We're gonna want this. Yeah, good for me there. Do we put a patio here? Yes, right? Some kind of balcony. Being kind of loose, having some fun. More like that a lot. And we'll be a big ass door here. Maybe everything's kind of flat iron here. Yeah, I'm trying something. I'm trying to think of what else I want to do here. Maybe another side window here. Johnny using imagination here. I like that. Does it end there, or do we do kind of a stack? Oh yeah, let's do a little porch here. Draw some steps down. I'm gonna take this guy. Cool with that. Be a little hill here. Like that. And let's have a big old funky antenna on this guy. Maybe a little vent pipe. Digging that. We'll do shadow. We'll leave that good. Excuse me there. Doormat. No, I normally don't. Good there. Put a little back covering on this guy. All right, good. Maybe a wee little bushes around here. Just trying to keep it loose. I almost want to put some bushes here because I feel like that staircase looks a little funky, so that's what we'll do. Boom, boom. staircase looked a little too funky to me. There. A lot of visibility on TikTok and keep getting violations. Yeah, you gotta message Chelsea on that one, cause she's got some tricks. All right, good there, good there, good there. Put a little cross on these guys. How's it looking, Heidi? Am I okay here? Okay. A little bush here. Maybe a little rock here. A little facet. Some grass. "97 violations, that's crazy. That is actually insane." All right, I'm gonna use a good bit of paint that I have on this palette because I do need to get rid of some of this, so. Pretty light wash on the sky here. Yeah, TikTok's changing. I got hit with a couple violations last week. I feel like they fixed that too. So Chelsea, I don't know if that was so much what you did or if it was more keep this bead going. Coincidence? I hope it's something you did, because that promoting yourself thing, I mean, isn't everybody promoting themselves on the old TikTok? Oh, you forgot you did it again? Okay. That's insane. I don't know how they justify that, because literally no one is just on there being themselves. Pick up some of that paint. Is that still wet enough to do salt? I'll be right back. We're experimenting tonight. Let's do some salt in this too. Make a little snowy house. How about that? Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know, Mel. I haven't gotten hit with any in a while, so strange. Alright, we'll take our experimenting here. Heidi, pick a color. Any color. I think we go pink. I want to make Maria happy. Pink house for this. And we'll throw that blue in for that shadow. Soften that back up a little bit more. A little bit of blue in that pink. Got salt on my brush now. Nice. May I ask why you have masking tape? That was for the TikTok stuff because we thought it was the barcodes that were flagging the lives for some reason. But it was not. I don't think it was at least. We're gonna make this thing funky. Funky, funky, funky. Let's go green door with it. Okay, cool with that. Let's get some green gold in here. Maybe, no, that's serpentine. We'll roll with it though. Is the quality different? Are you talking about angle? Shadow here. We have a little bit of gray on the steps. Go dark undersea green here. rock here.